Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and it's time for another Viewer's Choice Pick Review. I put up a poll with 4 very different movies for you guys to choose from which one you'd like to see me review the most. And with 50% of the vote, this is what won. We're going to head back into our mint-flavored time machine and travel back to the year 1994 to take a look at another collaboration between Wes Craven and Freddy Krueger. My review of the 1994 horror film, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, coming up now. A demonic force has chosen Freddy Krueger as its portal to the real world. Can Heather Langenkamp play the part of Nancy one last time and trap the evil trying to enter our world? So what did I think of New Nightmare? I thought it's an ambitious and mostly satisfying supernatural slasher film. It's the 7th film in the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, but acts as more of a reboot. The film sees director Wes Craven return to the series after directing the first film, and Wes is also known for films such as The Last House on the Left, The Hills Have Eyes, The People Under the Stairs, and the first 4 Scream movies. This is a very meta film, and not your typical sequel, featuring the story of making the movies, and it would set the stage for future meta horror movies such as Craven's own Scream, which would release 2 years later. It also features the cast and crew of the original film, such as Heather Langenkamp, who played Nancy, the heroine of the original film, here plays a fictionalized version of herself. The film can blur reality and fiction as it mentions Heather's stalker, which was actually real, and she's married to a special effects artist in the film and actually was married to one in reality. It even adds some footage of a real LA earthquake from 1994, and of course has a lot of references to the original film. We also get a darker version of Freddy who's billed to be more evil than ever, which was a nice change of pace as the character had gotten a little too goofy in the last entries. The film also comments on franchise culture and the role of horror in society. Notably, Dr. Hefner, who clashes with Heather about her son and seems miserable enough to scare away Freddy himself. New Nightmare has some questionable special effects and that have not aged well. The horror elements are spread out mostly until its final act in the overly long, almost 2-hour runtime. A lot of the time in between is spent with moments between Heather and her son in the movie, Dylan, which isn't exactly always interesting. There's also quite a few scenes where I found Dylan to be highly annoying. I also think it could have benefited from having more characters, as most of them, especially the cast and crew, just pop in and out of the movie randomly or have abrupt exits and are never heard from again. The finale was also a bit disappointing too, as I've seen better showdowns with Freddy in the past. The cast stars Heather Langenkamp as herself/Nancy Thompson, the actress who played the original Nightmare heroine being haunted by this different version of Freddy in real life, Robert Englund as himself/Freddy Krueger, the actor who plays the horror icon. Englund also plays the Entity, the demon who's taken the form of Freddy. Miko Hughes as Dylan Porter, Heather's son who finds his mental health deteriorating after his encounters with Freddy. John Saxon as himself, and Donald Thompson, the actor who played Nancy's father that gives her advice about Dylan, and Wes Craven as himself, the director of the original film who's having his own nightmares and writing a new film. While New Nightmare can feel like a missed opportunity at times and can be a meta-commentary overload, it's a creative and witty addition in Craven's filmography. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of Do It. It's a small do it, but a do it nonetheless. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515 Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Instagram and Letterboxd at WestAlist. Until next time, Troop out.